G'day guys, how's it going? Alright, welcome to Tuesday night in the man cave. What we've got going on in this video is Nay's bike, the Intruder 250, has a leaky seal and Nay has a shot at fixing it with that seal mate Duvalaki. Me and Matt take the Postie Bikes out for a ride and a bit of a chat. We also check out what Nay's up to in the woodshed and I show you pretty much the end product of the workshop and the backyard all cleaned up. Rightio, let's see if Nay can fix the Intruder's leaky seal. Rightio guys, we're going to Mark's School of Fixing Seals on Motorbikes. Oh, shut up, Pookie.
We're going to seal.
Nay's got the tools. We just noticed there was a bit of a pool of oil next to Jackie Boy, which is the Intruder, Nay's bike. It's got a bloody dodgy seal. So, Nay's going to have a shot at doing it.
I thought I'd supervise you.
Alright, all we've got to do is get the screwdriver and just gently pop that up.
Small screwdriver?
Yep. There you go. Beautiful. That's it. Straight up out of the way.
Oil in there.
You can see oil in there?
Yeah.
Alright. Just get a rag, clean it out.
Yeah. Come around here. Can you see it? You can see the red shine.
Oh yeah. Beautiful. So we'll clean that out. Rightio, so we've given it a bit of a wipe out. Nay's now going to get some contact cleaner once she puts all the stuff in her pocket. Just give it a bit of a blow around. Yeah, heat. Now just wipe it all up. That way she's all going to be nice and clean. Rightio, so Nay's got it all cleaned up now. She's going to whack in that tool, see if she can get it in.
Yep, how far in?
As far as it'll go, it'll just kind of like stop.
Well, it appears to have.
Yeah, it doesn't go that far. It's actually less than what I thought it was. So now you got to, so that if the hook is going that way,
Which it is.
yeah, you got to rotate that and keep it straight around and go around it twice. Cool. Now when you go to there, you're going to pull it up, but that want to have it on an angle,
So
and then
the
go.
hook tilts
yeah,
off.
exactly. So all the crap comes out with the hook. All right. Is there anything visible? All right, guys, we're looking. I can't see anything, but Nay might be able to.
Yeah, it's on the
Oh, yep.
flat edge. Can you see that black spot? Just on the bottom of the hook.
Oh, look at that. Yes.
You can see it?
Yep. Hopefully this is in focus, or my eyes aren't in focus. I don't know. One or the other. Excellent. So, what you got to do now is just clean that up. Wipe that back up and then do that exactly the same thing again and then see what we get out. Rightio guys, I tell you what, we didn't think that that was going to work. I don't know how many times we did the pushing of the fork, so we cleaned it. You did it twice.
I did it twice.
I did it once. And then we did that pushing thing, I don't know, over 10 times before that seal actually seated. So every time we did the push thing, oil would keep coming out, we'd wipe it, push it again, and oil would still come out, and then it just stopped coming out. So, if you ever do that, don't give up.
No, stick to it.
Stick to it, keep doing, don't think, because I was starting to think, oh, Jesus, the bloody thing must be just buggered, you know, we're not going to fix it. But there you go. So there you go, baby, you just saved yourself a shitload of money with your little tool.
Exactly. Easy enough that a woman can do it.
Exactly. Righto, back to the man cave. Rightio guys, it's the wheel of death. are we going? Get out on the Postie Bikes.
Rightio guys, so Matt was just over and I was bloody telling him I haven't been on the bike for so long, or any of the bikes. I said, you want to jump on the Posties? Yeah, do it Matty, do it. Hey! Jump on the bikes for a bit of a quick ride. Alright, we'll see you when we get to the dirt. Rightio guys, so we're out on the dirt. Whoa, Jesus, I think my front tyre's a little bit down. I should have checked my bloody tyres. Oh, that's a bit squirmy. So we're just on a fire trail. Ah. Now you can see that we're in t-shirts. I've just got regular jeans on. Matt's got bloody shorts on. He's in his painter's outfit. So we're not doing anything crazy. I can't afford bloody Matt to come off and bloody not be able to work in his business, obviously. So, whoa! I suppose the whole idea of this is just to get some motorbike riding on the Man Cave Tuesday. Trying to think what the topic I could bloody talk about. And I reckon a good topic would be, why would you want a Postie bike? Why would you want a bloody little tiny Postie bike with shit suspension? Hardly any bloody get up and go. They look like bloody shit. Except if you do them up like I did, and I reckon they look awesome. You can only, top speed, I don't care who you talk to, if it's fairly stock standard, 89 Ks. Oh, Jesus. 89 Ks is the limit that I've ever had. Oh, the Postie bikes, that's a tailwind, going down a hill. It's like they're limited. I'm pretty sure they're limited. I've never had a real, hang on. Yeah, follow this to see where it goes for a minute. We might even be able to come back out on and then come back down.
Do you want to go down that way or?
Nah, because that's quite fucking deep there. You've got shorts on, so we'll just take the easy way. Just head that way. Yeah, Matt doesn't have much time. Obviously, starting his own business and everything. So I've got about 45 minutes before we've got to get back. I can't remember what I was saying. We're talking about Postie bikes and why you'd want a Postie bike. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Hey?
You're right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm chatting to the guys.
Oh, I heard you yell out.
Oh, yeah. Go on. We'll see if we can do that down there. We shouldn't, but we'll do it.
What, you want to it up?
Yeah, because I think that looks half decent.
All right.
All right, I'll go first. Hey! Yeah, no worries. No worries until I fall off. Whoa, hey, yappa! Gun it! You got to gun it. Gun it, mate. Oh, he made it. Brilliant. Just made it.
Struggled.
Yeah, I seen it, yeah. Look, the main reason why you want to get a motorbike, we'll go up here, is that purely they're just fun. That's as simple as it gets. They're fun. You can't do highway speeds, but you can virtually just step off, step on these. So if you're a new rider, these are a great bike to learn on, because it gets you on two wheels, so you get to learn that stuff. It doesn't have a clutch. It has gears, but there's no clutch involved. So you get used to the gears, but you don't have to worry about the clutch point of it. They're just, for a beginner, they're a really good way to kind of get used to riding a motorbike. And then, if you like it, then you can step up to the next bit, and you've already got that experience of being on two wheels, using the gears, you know, knowing when to change and all that kind of stuff. But then when you get on a another bike, you add in the whole clutch bullshit. Yeah, go and follow. We'll follow that one down there. You know, another thing with the, as long as you keep putting fuel in a Postie bike and, you know, keep oil in it, these things will just go forever. They will sit at 80 k's an hour all day, and I've done it all day, flat knacker, and it'll just keep going. You'll pull over, you kick it over, it starts. The other side of it is that if it can sit there for 12 bloody months, and you kick the bastard over, it might take 2 or 3 kicks and away it goes. Well, now we're really going bush, Matt. I don't know what the bloody hell he's doing, but all right, he's got us back. Hop. The other thing is they're cheap. You know, I think because, you know, Postie bikes have got such a following that they have increased. Oh, there goes a bloody wallaby. You used to be able to pick them up for $700. But they got such a cult following that, you know, now you're looking at, you know, $1,500 to $2,000. You know, and $2,000's pretty bloody silly to be paying for a Postie bike, except, oh, I've never been here. Oh, so this is the back end of that, the Bendigo mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Cool.
Cool, I haven't been up this side.
No. Pity we can't see anything.
Yeah. I might have to go down there a bit.
Yeah, go for it. But, you know, it depends on, you know, money's a a funny thing. What's worth it for, you know, two grand for one person may not be for another person. So if you have to pay $2,000, you know, to have fun on a Postie bike, so be it. They're easy to work on and add things, and they will carry a bloody load, no worries at all. If you're a big, you know, a big fat bastard, you can jump on a Postie and it'll carry you. Don't you worry about that. You know, no, I'm not saying that bloody Alistair's a big fat bastard, but he is a big bastard. He's a big solid bastard. And he had no problems on the Postie bike. Jesus, Matt, where the fuck have you... Oh, my God. Too busy talking and not concentrating. Yeah.
Went straight through.
Cobwebs and rocks and lumps and bumps.
Yeah, that had a spider and fucking...
Yeah.
I don't know where it went. Disappeared on me.
Oh, my God. All right, see if we can find our way back over to that track, and then we might head back out. Yep. That'll keep it nice and short. So yeah, you know, it'll carry the big guys. You know, you're going to have less power and stuff like that, but that's not the whole idea of a Postie bike. The Postie bike, it's small, nimble, it's rugged, it's dependable. You can drop it on the ground, you can crash it, you can just push it over if that's what you want to do. It's not going to bust anything, really. I mean, obviously there's exceptions to the rules, but, you know, this, I don't know how many times I've dropped bloody this one, and all the shit that I put Charlie through, and it still goes. Wow, he made that. Wow, go. That looks daunting. Go, Charlie. Hey! Oh, cool. That looked really bloody daunting when you went up, and I went, oh, I don't know about that.
I went up and I was in first, and I went to click into second, and it hit neutral.
Oh, shit.
I was like, oh, halfway up, I had no gear. I was like, oh, shit.
All right, take us home. Are we facing the right way?
Yeah.
Yep. Tango stalls until he gets really hot, unless the charter, it's got a choke bloody idle issue.
Head back?
Yep. Cool. So what was I saying? Oh, yeah, so they're rugged, dependable, all that kind of bullshit. You know, obviously you can't do the highway speeds, so hey, have you got a garden trailer in the back, in the back, you know, a 6x4 or even bloody smaller, you know, pick the bike up, chuck it in the bloody garden trailer and take it out to, you know, somewhere you can do shit like this. And guaranteed, I guarantee you will just have fun on it. Oh, Jesus. Hoppa! Down a gear. And, you know, having fun, it's not just for, you know, a couple of, an hour out for a bit of a, just riding around a track. You can load this up, take it on a weekend adventure. As long as you know with the highway stuff, you know, there's a limit to how fast you go, but, and they're like Mario Karts, I've said that before. You feel like you're going super fast and it's all crazy and it's, oh my God, and but you're not going that fast, but it feels like it. So that's, you know, it just adds to that bloody, the fun factor of it. Rightio, so I reckon I've crapped on enough. There's most probably other reasons why you should have a Postie bike, but I think that's all I can think of at the moment. That's all I've got. Jesus. We are now going to come out. So, for people in reference, so this is the fire truck. That goes way further, and obviously there's all these tracks off the side. Over that way there, that's where the proving ground is. Over that side there. All right, I'm shutting up, guys. Back to the man cave.
Shh. Rightio, guys. Let's check out what the crazy lady, Nay, is up to in the woodshed. Rightio, guys. It is now 11:37 at night. Let's go and check out what Nay's up to in the woodshed. So this is what you get up to in the middle of the bloody night. Oh my God. I can't even get to you. You've trapped yourself in there.
Yes, this is my haven now.
Bloody hell. Moving shit around. So you've got the moving bug.
Well, I was waiting for paint to dry. And I needed something to do. So I thought, well, I'll just shuffle that from there to there. But there wasn't much room, so the shuffling's not so easy. No,
you've got to shuffle a whole lot of stuff to shuffle one thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
It won't be as bad once this is back up there and the paint's all the way.
Oh,
you can see there's paint.
Yes, that's one thing you have lots of. Wood and paint.
And oil. Now let's guess whose oil. All these bottles of oil.
Yeah, that's lawnmower. That's not Mark's stuff. It's Mark's stuff, but that's car stuff. There's no motorcycle stuff in here. Stop looking. Okay, so there's motorcycle stuff. Alright, I get it.
Yeah, so you have all out there and stuff in here.
Yes, cool. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Look, she's made some more of these. I've got to show you the finish.
They're upside down, but yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll show you the ones inside.
Make sure you turn them on.
Okay, see ya.
See ya.
Rightio, guys, so here are those things that she made, and that's she's got the rope handles, which I reckon looks awesome. But hang 10 and I'll get these things. These are fake candles. I'll turn them on. Check that out. Is that not cool? And they actually twinkle like a bloody candle. And then when you look in there, they've just, oh, can we see? You can't see, no, in this one over here. When you look, oh, you're not going to be able to see it. But when you look, they've got like little, it looks like an actual flame. But I don't think you can see it. That might show you. There you go, guys. Alright, back to Man Cave Tuesday. Rightio, guys, I know you're most probably sick of bloody hearing about the back shed, the backyard, the workshop. This is it. Here you go. Rightio, guys, now, I reckon I've got this backyard kind of like back to an organised, up-to-date state, maintenance and service-wise. Nay's starting to clean out her woodshed, so I know there's going to be a whole heap of crap coming out, so I want to show you how nice and neat it is. Hello, Perks, what are you doing? Nothing. Alright. So all the wooden crap that was all down there is all now gone and cleaned up. That back shed is brilliant. Work shed's all getting organised. I've got a little sign up there which I'll bloody explain in a minute. All the Virago bits and pieces that I'm doing. Over here was a big mound of dirt, which was a compost pile. It was there for like a couple of years. I've now gotten rid of that. Just distributed it everywhere. Put some garden seed on it. Just got to keep it all moist, and hopefully I'll get all nice grass out here now. This bit out here is still kind of like, I'll work out all bits and pieces, but it's all tidied up. Things are out of the way. And the rest of the backyard is all nice and tidy. Look at that. No bloody big messes. So someone in the comments said about, you know, all the wood that I had here and the wood that was over there, I should just chop it up and use it for, you know, the firewood. And I went, well, that's a bloody great idea, instead of taking it to the tip. So that's what I did. Just got Nay's drop saw out of there, brought it out here, and just went hell for leather chopping it all up. And actually it doesn't look too bad. It's a pretty cool little feature. So there you go, guys. I reckon I'm pretty much, yeah, there's always something to be done. If you, yeah, that's life. Now I want to tell you about this sign up here. So this sign, you can see that, Harry B, mistakes are great as long as we learn from the first one. I've done this sign and put that up there. Harry B is a subscriber off YouTube, and he gave me 70 bucks. So with that Virago thing, I think I mentioned about, I just don't have any room or space to bloody, yeah, when you start pulling all these parts, and you got to have places to stick it, and then you normally stick it on the bench that you would normally work on, so then you've got nowhere to work on, blah 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 blah. So he sent me 70 bucks via the tip jar thing to go and buy some containers to put it on, to put all the bits and pieces in while I was, you know what I mean. So what I ended up, obviously you've seen before, I bought these, the shelvings and all that. So basically what Harry's done for me is he's bought me a bloody bench. So that's why that's up there. Harry B, and that's what he normally, that's the saying he has at the bottom of his comments. Cool, Harry, thank you very much. This has all turned out awesome, and you inspired that. Cool. Back to the man cave. Hang on, guys. One more thing I wanted to show you, and that is these two drawers, which were out of the Jeep, and now that I've got those Titan drawers, I've managed to bloody use them. And as my nana used to always say, waste not, want not. So all the stuff that was in these were actually in some drawers a tall boy thing in Nays. So that's all my globes and fuses, the fixing bits and pieces. That's me junk bloody drawer. Oh, that's all me polishing bits and pieces. What have we got in there? Bloody soldering iron, hot glue gun. Oh, this is a mess. This is all the bloody wiring and 12 volt bloody bullshit. And then what have we got there? Tent pegs and bits and pieces. Cool. Alright, sorry guys, just one more bloody thing. Now this sign, I forgot to make a mention. You can see that there is a blotchy bit there, and I thought I'd leave that like that and not really fix it up, because it goes well with this saying. When I was using this, you push this thing down to get the paint to flow on, but what I did was when I got to that bit there, I went, oh, I need some more paint, and I pushed it, but all the paint just pulled out all over the joint. So there you go. I've learnt from my mistake, and I'm learning from the first one. Rightio, guys. Now, this is a thing for the guys Patreon, the ones that have done tips on the tip jar thing. You should be on the email list. You should have got an email in regards to winning the Keep On Riding keyring and bottle opener. This is open to everybody in the world. We'll ship it anywhere in the world. Now, we have already got 51 people entered into this little special app thing which does a random generator. I showed the guys on Patreon just the other day, the little crazy professor bloke there. All I got to do is, all those names are in there, and this bloke's going to randomly select one. We're just going to do a test one, so if your name pops up here, sorry, because anyway, you're not going to win it on next Man Cave Tuesday is when we're going to do this for real. So all I got to do is say, hey, who, and who's that? Morton Larson. There you go. But you're not the winner, sorry. Your likeliness of coming up in the next one, I don't know how that works. That really kind of like sucks and whatever. But, so, why I'm mentioning this is, if you haven't got that email and you're a Patreon or you've done a tip jar thing, check your email. If you're on Hotmail or Gmail or whatever, they have junk mail. A lot of the emails will go into that junk mail folder, go into there, see that, but you need to respond to that email. You can't comment on this video or the Patreon video. You have to respond to that email. It just makes it easy for me to know who's who and to be able to put the names into that list. And next week is when we're going to do the draw on Man Cave Tuesday. Cool. Oh, quick side note, obviously you'll get that email and there's a link to the video that's in the vault, which explains this and how it works and what you've got to do. Basically, respond to the email. Rightio guys, so what I want to do is say a big thank you to you guys that do all that commenting down in the comments. I'm finding it harder and harder to respond to all the... I like to normally respond to them all, but just bloody trying to keep up with all the Virago 250 bloody bike builds and the Man Cave Tuesday and bloody it's getting harder and harder for me to keep up with all the comments. I do see them all, but obviously normally after I post something, it's normally a few hours after that I'm bloody commenting on it, and then after that, because it's not only just that I get lots of comments and emails and and all the past videos and questions and all that kind of stuff. You know how it goes. All right, cool. Thanks heaps, guys. Rightio, guys. Time for a beer. Now, better get me short lookers on. I'm hoping it's not another one from that bloody Wood End brewery. What do we got? We've got a Hawthorn. Oh my God, I'm going to get me magnifying glass out. I think my eyes have got a little bit worse. I'm going to have to go back to the eye doctor. All right, so it is the Flavour Merchants Hawthorn Brewery Company, a unique pale ale roasting a harmonious blend of specialty malts infused with fresh fruity hops. It's 4.7% alcohol. So that's actually brewed in Hawthorn, which is a suburb of Melbourne. Now it's got something on the back here. In the tradition of the travelling merchants of old, the flavour merchants crisscrossed the globe to bring home the secrets of the world's best brewers. It is only by trialling and refining these techniques that we're able to create beers of such distinction. Like this pale ale, combining malt and spice flavours from the new world with traditional brewing methods, another world-class Australian craft beer. Follow the trail of the flavour merchants of hawthornbrewing.com.au. Well, there you go. All right, now where's me trusty? Hey, get that out. Beautiful. Look at that, bloody. Have a quick sweep. Yeah, that's pretty mellow, pretty smooth. All right, let's see how it comes out in the glass. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Looks like beer, tastes like beer, it's got to be beer. Now, I've got Matt here, so I'm going to give that to Matt. There you go, Matt.
Thank you.
What do we reckon of that?
Oh, that's all right.
Settle down, big fella. Jesus.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah, no, that's quite nice.
Excellent. Rightio, guys, so that's going to be Man Cave Tuesday, nearly done and dusted. Not quite yet. So I said in that update video about a month ago, I did update for 2018, and I said about we reached that goal with the Patreon, the crew thing. And me and Nay have to jump on Harry, the Boulevard, C50, and head up to Coober Pedy. So it will be a round trip of about nearly 3,000 kilometres. When we head to Coober Pedy, we'll be going up. Now, Coober Pedy's in South Australia, it's the outback. We'll be going kind of, I don't know, we're going the back way, and we'll go to Marie's, basically where the dirt starts, Marie, and then we go to Williams Creek. They're very iconic places here in Australia, outback. And then from Williams Creek, which is on the Unadilla track, and then we cut west across to Coober Pedy. Obviously we're it's going to take us probably 7 days to complete this whole trip. It's happening in March, pardon me, and when we get to Coober Pedy, we want to go to Coober Pedy because it's gold mining town. They have underground motels and hotels type stuff, and that was the big interest for me, is to see the opal mining areas and also stay in a motel under the ground. So obviously we're going to be bringing you guys along, and I did mention that I was going to be telling you as we're trying to work out. I mean, I've ordered Memphis shades. So you remember I tried on the boulevard to stop that buffeting from that big windscreen. So the Memphis shades are like little windscreens for each of your forks. I've ordered them direct from Memphis Shades in the US, and they should be arriving any time. So I'll be able to do an install video and a test to see if they actually work. I know there's a lot of people waiting on me doing that, and hopefully they work, and that'll be great for on this trip. Now, because we're going on dirt, I'm having Nay on the back, and I've got to be careful. I can't be just a silly old stupid mark like normal. When I've got Nay on the back, I've got to be a bit more bloody responsible. So Nay's actually been looking on getting, Nay's here. What were the name of those jeans that you got? I've got to show them you.
I have no idea what they were called.
Leggings of some description?
Some description. Crap, I don't know. I can't remember. They should be here tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Oh, I hope.
Oh, right, cool. So the reason why, because she has drag jeans with a Kevlar lining. These ones are like a legging, so they're a bit more, they're stretchier. They've got all the Kevlar in them, but they have the slots for armour. So armour on the knees, armour on the hips, which is what we want. I don't expect that we're going to come off the bike, but we're going into a situation where, you know, I'm putting a cruiser where it shouldn't really go. And on those roads that we go, one day they can be graded and they can be perfect like a bloody highway. A week later, they can be just, you know, sand holes and all that kind of bullshit. So we're taking precautions, and that's one of the things. Nay's right for a jacket. I'm sweet with all my gear. We've got our mining boots, which is what we're going to be using. So I think from that sense, we're pretty well sweet. I've had a quick look at accommodation along the ways, because we're not camping, we're not going to be carrying all the camp gear. We want to try and keep things as light as possible. So we will be eating, you know, not cooking along the way, and we won't be staying in bloody campsites and all that kind of stuff. We'll be moteling it, or what, you know, whatever's the bloody cheapest we can get. Yeah, so there you go. That's what's happening there. All right, guys. Tell you what, that's not a bloody bad beer, you know. I don't mind that at all. All right, guys, I'm going to call that quits. That is Man Cave Tuesday done and dusted. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember, keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on.